Have you ever wondered how your roots can be greasy but your ends feel super dry? It's one of the most common hair problems in the world. You wash your hair, it feels clean for maybe one day, and then your roots are oily again. Meanwhile, your ends still feel really rough, dry, and frizzy. So you buy another shampoo, you buy another hair mask, you buy another oil, you try everything, and somehow nothing really changes. The reason is actually very simple. Most hair advice online isn't education, it's advertising, and every product promises to fix your hair. But almost nobody explains to you why your hair behaves the way it does. I've spent the last 22 years behind the chair. I don't make these videos to sell you products, I make them to help you stop wasting money on products that don't actually solve your problems. Every single day, women sit in my chair with this problem. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how I help them fix it. And before the end of this video, I'm going to explain one of the biggest hair myths on the internet that might actually be making your oily roots worse. Fix number 1, your shampoo. This might surprise you, but the best shampoo is actually the least exciting one. Your shampoo has only one job. It's to clean your scalp. That's it. It's not supposed to repair your hair. It's not supposed to nourish your hair. It's not supposed to make your hair silky. Those are the jobs of completely different products. One mistake I see all the time is people choosing shampoos with lots of nourishing ingredients because they think more nourishment equals healthier hair. But the problem is many of those ingredients stay behind in your hair. Instead of feeling fresh, your roots become heavier and they get greasy faster. Your hair loses volume and before you know it, you're washing your hair again because it's already greasy. Now let's talk about detox shampoos. I'm not a big fan. People often think if your hair is greasy, you need a stronger shampoo, but that's not necessarily. If you use a deep cleansing shampoo too often, you can dry out your scalp. And your scalp starts feeling tight, it becomes itchy, sometimes it can be flaky, and your skin responds by producing even more oil to protect itself. So you end up creating the exact problem that you were trying to solve. The goal isn't to strip your scalp, the goal is to clean it. A healthy scalp should feel clean, comfortable and balanced and not squeaky clean. Fix number 2. You're probably not washing your scalp right. This is probably the biggest mistake I see. People tell me I wash my hair every single day, but when I actually watch how they wash it, they're not washing their scalp. They're washing the top layer of their hair. And that is a huge difference. Most people miss the back of their head, the middle section, behind the ears, the neck. Oil just stays there. Product buildup stays there, and then they wonder why their roots become greasy within 24 hours. Here's exactly how I recommend you washing your hair. Start by putting the shampoo in your hands. Don't lather it yet, only divide it. You actually want the foam to develop on your scalp because that's where the oil is. Apply the shampoo directly on your scalp. Start on the sides, then the back of your neck, the top layers. Then grab another bit of shampoo and divide your hair in the middle and put it right here in the back of your head because that's the spot that most people forget. And then you massage gently using only your fingertips, not your fingernails, because your fingernails can damage your skin. Work your way across your entire scalp until every area has been cleaned. Now rinse very good and then do it again. The first wash removes oil, sweat and product buildup, and the second wash actually cleanses your scalp. If your first wash barely foams, that's completely normal. Finish it anyway, make sure you still touch every part of your scalp. And the second wash usually creates much more foam because the buildup is already gone. And one more thing, don't scrub shampoo through your lengths. You don't need to. As you rinse it out, it naturally runs through the lengths and removes dirt. Scrubbing the shampoo into your dry ends only makes them drier. Fix number 3, stop choosing shampoo based on marketing. This might be a little controversial, but somebody really has to say it. Please stop buying shampoos because the bottle promises miracles. Repair, nutrition, liquid silk, magic oils. Healthy hair doesn't come from marketing. It comes from understanding what your hair actually needs. In my salon, I regularly see clients who have years of product buildup because the shampoos they've been using simply aren't cleansing well enough. Their hair never feels truly clean. It becomes greasy faster, it feels heavy, it's flat, it's sticky, and that's why I recommend investing in a good professional shampoo. Not because it's more expensive that it's better, but because in my experience, many professional formulas clean the scalp more effectively while keeping it balanced. That doesn't mean every professional shampoo is amazing. There are plenty that I wouldn't recommend, but the same rule still applies. Simple, clean, balanced. Now let's answer one of the questions I get almost every day. How often should I wash my hair? Well, my answer is always exactly the same. Wash it when it's dirty. Not because someone online said you should only wash your hair once a week, not because your friend does, not because TikTok says that you have to train your scalp. If your scalp feels oily, itchy, dirty, wash it. Healthy skin always comes first. Some people need to wash every 2 days, others every 4 days, some people only once a week. There isn't one perfect schedule. There's only the schedule that works for your scalp. Now let's fix your dry ends. Now that your scalp is finally clean, let's take care of your lengths. Dry hair isn't just missing moisture, it's also struggling to hold onto that moisture. That's why you need more than just a conditioner. First, apply a moisturizing conditioner or a hair mask, and always start with your ends. They're the oldest part of your hair. They've been exposed to brushing, heat styling, sun, wind, and friction for years. They deserve the most product. Work your way upward, but keep it away from your scalp. Otherwise, you're undoing all the hard work you just did. And then rinse it really well. Conditioner left behind can make the roots feel greasy all over again. So what I really recommend is you putting your hair open when you put it underneath the water, so the water can really go through your hair and take out all the product. Now comes my favorite product, the one I use on almost every client who sits in my chair, a leave-in conditioner. This is the product almost everyone skips, but it's the product that makes the biggest difference. After washing, your hair is full of moisture. A leave-in conditioner helps seal the cuticle and forms a lightweight protective layer around the hair, helping to reduce moisture loss. And the result is that your hair feels softer, it looks shinier, it's less frizzy, and is much easier to brush. Finally, finish with a tiny amount of hair oil on your ends. And I really do mean a tiny bit. Just enough to add a little bit of extra protection and softness to the oldest and driest parts of your hair. Not halfway up, definitely not on your roots, just your ends. So if your roots are oily and your ends are dry, don't keep buying random products hoping one of them will magically fix everything. Treat your scalp and your lengths like two completely different parts of your hair, because they are. Clean your scalp with the right shampoo, wash it properly, rinse it thoroughly, and then hydrate your lengths with a conditioner. Protect them with a leave-in conditioner and finish with a little bit of hair oil in the ends. Healthy hair isn't about using more products. It's about using the right products on the right places. If this video helped you understand your hair a little bit better, give it a thumbs up because it really helps YouTube to show this video to more people who are struggling with the same problem. And if you're tired of all the confusing hair advice online and you really want an honest advice from someone who's worked behind the chair for the last 22 years, make sure you subscribe. I upload a new video every week to help you grow healthier, stronger, more beautiful hair. And if you have a question about your own hair, leave it in the comments. I read every single one of them, and I often create future videos based on your questions. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.